Hey guys, it's Wheels. I've got a really cool jump skip to show you guys. We're here in the Plateau of Beginnings, and I have a method now that will reliably get you all the way to Feybreak with an instant jump skip right from Plateau of Beginnings. In order to do this, all you need is a normal parachute um, and the wooden structure set. I'll show you how this works. So we're in this little pool area. You guys will be familiar. In this pool area, there's a very special rock formation. This little underwater rock formation with a C shape on it. And when you approach this and climb up on it, you'll notice that occasionally you'll get knocked backwards climbing off of it, like that. And depending on exactly where you hit it, you can get a really strong knock. So that first part of this is the jump. Okay, it's how do I get as strong of a knock as possible, right? The second part of this is the ramp. So you're going to build a ramp aligned due north or just east of due north on your compass here. And just, three wood foundations, three ramps. You can experiment with different ways to do this. Okay, so that's the second part, the ramp and the jump. So if you hit the jump right, you'll get a ton of velocity coming backwards. And if you get the jump right, it'll point you right at Feybreak. There's one other piece of this, which is how you control yourself when you're in the air. I'll talk about that in a second. So let's try and hit this jump here. We're going to approach this ledge, we're going to swim up to it, and then as we enter the climb up animation, so here I'm just going to do nothing, okay, and it'll give you a little jump backwards. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to spam jump and sprint as I tilt the camera angle down. Okay, so those three things are all really important: camera down, jump, and sprint. All right, that'll maximize this effect. Okay, and you'll get a much faster jump. Let me try this a couple of times just to show you. See if we can hit one of these. Takes a couple of tries. All right, there it is, boys. So this is the big jump. And when you get really high up here, you want to pop your parachute. And you're going to use the parachute to give you some directional control. So the parachute does a couple of things. First of all, it will slow you down. All right. So be careful when you pop it. You don't want to pop the parachute too soon. The other thing, though, is you'll see even though I don't have the parachute deployed, I can control my trajectory left and right. That's going to let me literally pick a spot on the map that I want to hit. So I'm going to go for the fast travel point here on this side of Feybreak, and I'm going to try and land safely. So I don't want to land anywhere where I'll instantly die. I want to land in like a safe corner like this. All right. So now we're very close to this fast travel point in Feybreak. This one is walkable as long as you have heat protection on. So this is really important. This is the Ember Swept Plains, I think it's called. Yeah, Emberstone Plateau. So as soon as I enter this territory, it's high temperature, high heat, and we'll start taking damage right away. So you gotta have some dedication when you make this sprint. All right, now we're gonna do this without any kit. Yeah, so we don't have any sort of heat protection on whatsoever, but just know you're gonna take a lot of damage right away. Boom, we use the fast travel point. So that's a method where literally in a couple of tries, you can get directly from the Plateau of Beginnings to Feybreak. Now, why is that so valuable? Well, on the ground, lying on the ground in Feybreak, you have access to gigaspheres, you have access to ultimate spheres are in the chests out there. So it's pretty game breaking to be able to, at level 5, jump all the way from um, this Plateau Beginnings to Feybreak. Alright guys, I hope you enjoy that. Definitely give this a try. Check out this little rock formation, build a little setup here, and try this jump out. It's so much fun to just hit this and get all sorts of crazy jumps. The goal is to get to Feybreak, but if you have a shorter jump, you can easily make it to the mountain. You can make it to lots of other locations in the same area too. So yeah, try this out. It's pretty fun, and you can see, you pretty consistently will get jumps off of it that you can use just to zoom around the map. Obviously, with later game tech, if you have a fancier parachute, or if you have Gale Claw or Hang You, there's a lot of options for how to use this and just have some fun with it. Alright, guys, that's what I got for you. Enjoy.